is within you. What really matters is your ability to discover, develop, and deploy it profitably. Join us every Wednesday from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. on the Oil Within, right here on Life Center Network TV, as we inspire, educate, and empower you to be the best that you can be as an entrepreneur. My name is Howard Derek Briggs, and I will be your host. Hello viewers, do you know that there's greatness on your inside? Do you know that the greatest oil well is within you? What really matters is your ability to discover, develop, and deploy it profitably. Join us every Wednesday from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Hello viewers, you're welcome to another great edition of The Oil Within, an entrepreneurship television show with the goal of inspiring entrepreneurs to be the best that they can be in their chosen endeavors. Thank you for staying with us all these weeks and also tuning in to be part of the program today. My name is Howard Derek Briggs and I will be your host. Today we are going to be addressing a very interesting topic which is titled Transforming Lives Through Entrepreneurship. Transforming Lives Through Entrepreneurship. And our guest is already seated. His name is Mr. Samuel Ofuru. He's a serial entrepreneur with over 20 years of experience in business. He is the CEO of Cut to Fit, a tailoring and cobbler service outfit based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. He's also a director with a few other companies, and he's happily married with 3 beautiful children. Mr. Samuel Ofuru, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So, I would just like us to start with you just telling us more about yourself, your entrepreneurial adventure over these years, the businesses you've done, the challenges you've had. I know even as a businessman, maybe at some point you're about to close one business to start another one and another. So, just tell us a bit about yourself, your background in business and entrepreneurship before we, talk about Cut to Fit.
Okay. Thank you so much. My name is Samuel Ofuru, like you rightly said.
Yes.
And yeah, I've been in business for well over 20 years. And what inspired me to start business was when I was young, I was a teenager also, I attended a program. And then the man shared something. He said some people work and then, when they retire, they get large benefits. And then that's when they want to invest in a business. And then most times they lose because business is not all about what the money you have, but it's a skill you have to learn.
You have to learn. Oh, wow.
So since I realized that rather than working for somebody, and then at the end of the day, I will go and start business I have not learned. I'd rather be an entrepreneur. So that's what really took me into entrepreneurship, and it's been fun. Yeah, there's been challenges. I have lost money. I've closed some businesses.
Wow.
But it's all been part of the learning process. And that's what has taken us this far. To God be the glory.
All right, so let's, because today we are talking about transforming lives through entrepreneurship, and we want to highlight the fact that to make a difference in the society, to make a difference in the world, you don't necessarily have to be a politician, you don't have to be a big pastor. You can use that small business idea that you have to make an impact in the society. In fact, most of the advanced countries we look at are doing well because of small businesses. All right, so we'll be looking at a video right now that shows us a bit about one of his major businesses, which is a setup called Cut to Fit. The lives of the employees have been transformed through this business, and we'll talk more about it immediately after we watch this video. So just feel free to still observe what we have to say after we've looked at the video. So we'll just look at the video. All right, so we just viewed the video of the business cut to fit and the testimony. We look at the testimonies of some of the staff working there. So, Mr. Ofura, I would like to ask you, how do you feel going to the work and seeing the lives that have been transformed? How does it make you feel?
It's interesting. It's you know, there is that joy. A lot of times people don't understand that one major investment that pays is investing in people's life.
Yes.
And so many times, you know, people have, just like your topic says, the oil within.
Yes.
There are a lot of people that have that thing in them, but they need somebody that will make them bring it out.
Yes.
And then also expand it. It's not just bring it out, but expanding it. And most of my workers, what I do with them is I don't just tell them, do this. I ask them, give me ideas. Tell me shoe designs, tell me clothes designs. You know, I inspire them. And then I encourage them, you know. And I tell them, look, that title CEO is just a title. And I make them know that I need them as much as they need me.
Yes.
So it's more of a good relationship.
Yes, yes.
So when you see these things and you see their lives being transformed and you see them, and then also one of the things I do again is I share the vision of the cut to fit. It's not just tailoring and cobbler servicing. It's more of how do we expand? One, where are we planning to be in the next 2 years, 3 years? That's what what we're talking about. So, and I tell them, look, in the next 2-3 years, if you're still with us, we should be here, and this should be where you'll be, and that kind of thing. And it gives them that desire to work hard.
Wow.
So if you treat them well, it comes out well. Let's face facts. The day I die, because everybody will die.
Yes.
They will not say left behind 10 cars, 5 houses, and stuff. So it's always going to be, I touched this life. You know, those are people that will testify about, you know, the cars you have. I'm not saying that it's wrong to have these things. They are good. They are necessary. But when you invest in lives, there's that joy in it.
Yes.
So that's
fulfillment.
Yes, there's that joy, there's that fulfillment in it. So that's why, you know, I enjoy, you know, investing in people's lives.
Wow, that's fantastic. So I was really inspired when I actually came to your place and I saw what was going on there. And you know, listening to the stories of the young men whose lives have been transformed, they were wayward, doing all kinds of juvenile delinquents, not really, you know, taking their life seriously. But with this now, they wake up, they're adding value to society, they're also making the best of their gifts and their talents. It's really commendable. But have you had any challenges working with them, considering their background coming in? Do you have to take them to some orientation? You know, do you pray with them? I think for them to now, you know, change to be the kind of people they are today. Just tell us about the process.
Okay, the important thing is, number one, don't dwell on their past. You know, it's not as if everybody has a past. Let's face facts.
Yes.
And then also make them understand that they are special. It's not just your workers, it's people you meet. You know, make them know that they are special. Today's topic is transforming life through entrepreneurship. Now, the Bible says that be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So it starts from changing their mindset, make people think. So when you start making them know that, look, you're special. God created you for a purpose. I see this gift in you. And then you dwell more on that. You see that confidence that's been built. Because most of them have lost confidence in themselves. For them have not been doing anything. There's not as if they are that bad that maybe they are gangsters. No. Maybe they just had, because they were idle, they have to things they were doing or not. But now, when you now make them know that they are special, and you're helping them to bring out the best in them, you see that desire to do things that they do before, they don't, because we're all bad. We all have our own stories.
Yes.
So that's really what I did with them. Now, have I faced challenges? Yes, I did initially.
Yes.
Because it's not automatic, you know, but it takes patience. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm a little bit strict on them. And then I also tell them that, look, there's always a replacement, even me. Nobody is indispensable.
Yes, yes.
So one of the things I do is make them understand they are special. Also make them understand that don't think that because you're special you can't be replaced. And another thing again I do is we don't have this boss servant relationship. We just work, and it's fun. We just work. You know, if I buy food, we eat together in the same plate.
Wow.
That kind of stuff. So it makes them feel like I'm part of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So that's how it is.
Okay, that's fantastic. So I would like to ask, how do you manage competition and the perception of customers or towards your product or your brand? Because some Nigerians still believe if it's made in Nigeria, it's not good enough. They believe Nigerian made goods are not good. It has to be foreign brands. You know. So how do you manage, because you're into production, you clothes, shoes, all of that. How do you manage people's perception towards your brand? How do you manage the competition with foreign brands?
Okay, see, let me tell you something.
Yes.
See, Cut to Fit is not just a company that does shoes and clothes.
Okay, okay.
Now, what inspired me to go into it? It's I see a shoe, it's fine, and I ask myself, it's a foreign shoe.
It's a foreign shoe.
It would have been fine at maybe. So what Cut to Fit does is more of a customized this thing. It's not as if it's expensive, but you like this shoe, we'll do it for you.
Okay.
But how do you want it? What are the patterns you want? Yes.
Okay.
What color do you want?
How do you tweak it or
yes,
innovate?
yes.
Okay.
So that's basically what we do.
Wow.
We sell shoes.
Yeah.
We do shoes, and people come to buy.
Okay.
But most of the shoes we do, they are tailored to meet their particular customers.
Yeah.
So yes,
specifications of each customer.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's more like custom made shoes for you. You can see a foreign shoe, snap it, bring it to us, and say, "Look, I like this shoe, but I want it like this." And then we'll do it for you. I don't like this sole, I want this sole. We'll do that for you. So basically, what we do is we do clothes, we do shoes. You know, we could give you our designs. You can make your design. We can tell it to fit you. We can tell you, look, this stuff is nice, but why don't we do it this way for you?
Yes.
So all we do most times it's basically
innovation.
Doing something for you that's going to suit you.
Customized.
Yes, it's purely customized. So that's basically how Cut to Fit is. So when I'm talking about competition, it's one of the things because our business is more like we work with customers one-on-one. And we try to reduce the price and bring in the best. Yeah, competition, but I don't really have that, you know, I don't fear competition.
Yes, yes.
Because let me tell you the truth. The truth is that's what makes it interesting. That's what makes it interesting. But you have to have an edge. You have to have something that you do differently. That makes you stand out. So once you have that in you, find out that you're always running ahead. Okay.
I would like to ask, how do you go about your marketing and your publicity? Is that customers just walk in? Do you use social media? Do you use flyers? How do you go about marketing and publicity? Because there are a lot of people who have started fashion businesses that had to close down because they didn't know how to drive the marketing aspect. But I believe you are doing well. How do you handle sales and marketing?
One of the things we do is that we use social media.
Okay.
And then we try to, you know, like I told you, one challenge that Nigerians have is that they don't understand that your greatest asset in business is not just your money, it's people.
The people, yes.
So if you invest in your staffs and they treat your customers well and they give them the best of what they want, they will tell 10 people, wow, this year I got it at Cut to Fit.
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
man, they did it
word
to
of mouth marketing.
Even when I complain about this stuff, they you know, they took time to do it well. They closed everything. So most of our customers come from word of mouth. So I tell them, treat your customers well, and I also treat them well. So the major asset people don't understand it's customers. One thing I've noticed about Nigerians is that when you start growing, you feel like, look, I have 10,000 customers. You relax, and then you start becoming arrogant.
Yes, yes.
What you don't understand that you might be losing 2 per day.
Yes, yes.
Because bad news flies faster than good news. I tell you and say, this person food no good. This one, you know, that kind of stuff. You find out at the end of the day, you might not know. Maybe when you have lost like 2,000, you now say, what's happening? And Nigerians don't understand that there's no limit to growth. If you have 10,000 customers this year, project, look, I want to expand, I want to get 20,000.
Keep growing.
Yes, 30,000. Cut to Fit is not just into shoes and clothes. One of the things I did when I called I had my staff, I said, look, we are going to have a factory. We are going to go into bags, interior, clothes, furniture. So we've gotten a place. We are building a factory there. I want to go into all.
You've actually gotten a place?
Yes.
Wow, that's nice.
We are building a factory there, and this is what I want to get more people, keep them there, and then we'll do this. So this one should just be sales outlets.
Yes.
Clothes, bags, shoes, furniture, but to your specification.
Wow.
Then we'll do some mass, you know,
publicity.
Yes, mass publicity, and then produce shop that we can sell, you know.
Yes.
So basically, that's the vision about
Wow.
Cut of It.
Wow, that's interesting. So one or two things I was able to draw is about excellence, delivery, customer service, very important. When you treat people right, they will definitely talk about you.
Yeah.
And if you treat them badly, they will discourage other people. So your current customer base keeps increasing as you keep servicing the ones you have on ground very well and meeting their demands. Okay, that's fantastic. So I would like to ask, because people are, people complain a lot about tailors. They will tell you, don't worry, your outfit will be ready by Monday. By Friday, they are still giving you excuses. You know, the talks of that's an integrity issue. What I would like you to discuss a bit, the importance of integrity in business, the importance of keeping to your word. Because I know for your customers to keep coming back, I'm sure you don't disappoint them. I'm sure you keep to your word. So just talk about the importance of integrity, especially in fashion-related businesses.
Not just fashion, everywhere.
Everywhere, that's true.
But the thing there, it's like you said, one challenge that customers have with tailors is this issue of it will be ready in 4 days and it will be ready. Now, one challenge a lot of people that want to start business have is the fact that they don't study. You know, you ask questions like, why is that this business is falling? Why? So when I sit down with my staffs, the first thing we do is, how can we deliver on time?
On time.
There are people that I call them and say, your clothes are ready. I say, just now. You say, yes. I ask them.
They're shocked.
Yeah, because the first thing you need to do is, one, make sure that you have all the equipment. Most times people run to the next street to go and maybe put button, come here, go and put that, and it takes time.
Yeah.
So if you can afford it, get all the materials, all the machines in one place. One. Secondly, as much as possible, if you know you cannot finish this stuff by this time, tell the person, I won't be able to finish this stuff within this time. You know, it's better that the person goes somewhere else. Most times they won't save. Than the person, you give him the job, the person pays you, you don't deliver, he won't come back.
That's true.
And he will tell people that that guy,
he disappoints.
the guy disappoints. So integrity is so important.
All right.
Integrity is so important. It's better you give, and then on that thing again, that helps is, if I know I'm going to finish the job in 4 days, I'll tell you 6 days.
So
if there are issues,
you can actually deliver.
Yes.
And
and most times we'll tell you 4 days, we'll finish in 3 days.
In 3 days, and they're like excited.
Yes.
Like,
I have customers that will call and say, your shoe is ready.
Yeah.
They say, just now. I say, yes, just now. But rather than telling them it will be ready in 3 days, and then it takes 5 days, tell them it's ready in 5 days, and finish it in 3 days.
3 days. Fantastic. Okay. So I hope our viewers are learning. For those who have businesses, please, integrity is really important. It can go a long way to actually determine how far you can go as an entrepreneur, a business owner. So we'll go on a short break now. After that, we'll come back and I'll ask a few more questions. Stay tuned.
My name is Joseph Luka from River State. Started tailoring colonials. I started tailoring 4 years back, 2020, when I finished my secondary school. It's been a great experience. Started working with Cut of It a few weeks back, and since then, although some kinds of designs I wasn't able to make them, but now I'm trying my best to improve. Boss have been inspiring me to work harder, go online, search up things, and make sure I improve.
My name is Regan Wokoma Osme. I'm from Aoda West Local Government area. I've been into shoe coupling for some years, but I've left it to do other work like security, but now I'm working with Cut of It. My boss has been very nice to me, the one that inspired me to improve on my business. Like before, I was not good at producing shoes, but now I can do more better, unlike before. and also working here with Court of Food has really changed my life. Has impacted positively in my life because I was idle, doing nothing. I left my handwork to do something else. I was not benefiting to me, but now as I'm working here, by God's grace, I'm doing more better. My boss has really inspired me. Has been a help in my life and in my skill also.
Are you ready for another season of God's encounters?
A mass in her stomach for the past 5 years.
A mass in the stomach.
In the stomach.
Yeah, if I lie down, I will feel the mass.
Yeah.
Very strong and painful. But as we were praying, the mass I didn't feel anything.
Gateway International Church brings you Vigils of Destiny 2024 with the theme, God is a Good God. It will be a time of prayers, miracles, and the move of God like never before. Ministering Reverend Intia.
Hanging prophecies are fulfilled.
Reverend Sam Oye.
In the name of the sovereign Son of the living God.
And the host pastor, Pastor George Izumwa.
Your hand above your head.
Friday in the month of July, 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th of July 2024. Time 10 p.m. till dawn. Venue, Altar of Mercy Grounds, Gateway International Church, St. John Obogoro Road, Wumalimini, Port Harcourt, and all her satellite branches. You can stream live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at GIC Family and at George Izumwa. Listen live on Mixlr at the Gateway Radio and watch live on TV on Live Center Network. Come and experience visible, notable, undeniable positive change.
The bigger you are on the inside, the bigger you can become on the outside. Build your inner man spiritually and mentally.
Thank you so much, Life Center Network. Keep watching, keep listening, keep following. Thank you.
All right, my name is Godman Akinlabi, lead pastor of the Elevation Church, and I'm inviting you to keep watching Life Center Network.
Okay, so Life Center and Network is the place where you get every information and everything that has to do with education and, of course, entertainment. So I just want to tell you, keep watching
Life Center Network. Thank you.
Keep watching Life Center Network. Keep watching Life Center Network. Don't stop watching.
Please keep watching Life Center Network.
Thank you so much, Mama.
Absolutely. Please, I encourage all my friends, associates, and every good person of Obia Akwa River State. Keep watching Life Center Network.
All right, welcome back, viewers. I'll ask the next question as we are about to round up in a few minutes. Sir, what are the most important qualities for a successful entrepreneur? What are the most important qualities?
One is passion. You must have a passion for what you're doing. A lot of people go into business because they heard that if you buy this car, put it on the road, you'll be getting 5,000 every day. In one month you make 150,000. In 1 year you make 1 million. But the truth is that it's not always like that. So you have to have a passion for what you're doing. It's not all about making money. It's all about, I want to do this because I love it, and it's going to, it's going to transform my life and other lives. Yeah. So the passion is so important. Another thing again you need to have is patience. Because most businesses, especially at the beginning stage, it's challenges come. Challenge. Nigeria is not a very it's not a very
provide so much of an enabling
it's not very friendly when it comes to such things, especially when it has to do with light.
Okay, the power supply.
Power supply is terrible.
Yes.
They have issues with some of these towels and some of these other things. So you have to be patient. Yeah, and then also most workers that you employ, they don't see the vision you have. They come to just make their money. Some of them just come and they steal and they walk away. So you have to be patient, and then, like I said, you have to be passionate. You have to be patient. You have to be purpose driven. You have to know what you want and you go for it. You have to be focused. You can't be distracted when it comes to this kind of. So those are the major things that you need. And then also you have to be marketable. You have to be marketable. There are so many people that buy from you not because they want to buy, but they see, the way you treat them.
Yes.
So many people, I've seen somebody that sells is it pure water also, and he was just carrying one dead POS, and she was saying pure water. Even if you don't get cash, buy with mine. It's funny, but so I've seen people that sell things like Zanibia tie.
Yes.
So there has to be that creativity.
Yes.
You want your business to work, you need to sit down and ask yourself, how do I own differently?
Yeah.
Well, secondly,
to stand out.
Yes.
How do you stand out?
Yes. So you have to be passionate about it. You have to have patience. You have to be creative. You have to have focus. But above all, you have to trust God.
Yes.
But without God, it just won't work.
Wow.
So that's the basic secret.
Okay. Let me ask, if you were to start cut to fit all over again, what would you do differently? Is there anything you would do differently? And if there is, what will it be?
If I have to start cut to fit all over again,
yes,
what will I do differently? Maybe I will. I'm just thinking. I'm really enjoying it right now.
Okay, so you can't really think of anything.
I'll do differently. Maybe it's just
like maybe would you have located it somewhere else apart from where the current location is or something?
The location
is okay. Yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I think. But what I'll do differently is maybe start on the bigger scale because I think that's what I'll do differently.
Okay.
Nothing much. I'm really enjoying it. It's fun.
That's good. Great. So at least you've made good decisions, which is obvious.
Yeah.
From the way the business is running. Okay, so I would like to ask. Before I ask that question, I know you don't have a background in fashion, as it were. Did you understudy any business, or did you go through any training before starting off cut to fit?
Thank you. Good question. Number one is I don't have any background in fashion.
Yes.
But one of the things that I did not say when you asked me about how to become a good entrepreneur is learning.
Learning, okay.
Yeah. There's no business you start without, learning. So one of the things I did was sit under one or two people there and then watch them do it, ask them questions, and then even the shoes. Yeah, I sat down with them, learned it. But one of the things that really helped me is not necessarily only the learning process. It's getting very competent people. If they pay 5,000 for this person, this person charges 15,000, but it's better than this person. Go for that person that charges 15,000. Why am I saying this? The truth is that a lot of people don't understand the importance of competence. Both staffs, just get the best. When it comes to buying clothes, get the best. Buy materials, get the best. Staffs, get the best. So it's important that one, you learn. I told you one of the things that made me become an entrepreneur is that most people work, retire, run into one business, poultry business, there's money in it, it crashes. It doesn't work that way.
They don't know anything about the business.
That's why the Igbos, they always have people that go and apprenticeship.
Yes.
Somebody's always under them.
Yes.
They spend 5 years. They're not wasting time.
They're not at all.
Yeah. But the truth here is that they understand the business. That same business you do it for. They understand where to buy, which ones to buy. There are goods you keep on your shelf for 10 years. These guys know the ones that will run fast. So those ones that are expensive and they know these ones are not marketable, they don't go for those ones. Or they buy few of that. So you need to understand this. What I did was understand. I'm still learning every day. And then even my staffs, I tell them go online. I buy them this, go online. Or I give them 2 days, 3 days. Go and understand some.
Yes, one of them made that statement.
Yeah. Go and learn from somebody. Go to this particular person. Go and sit down there. If it means paying the person, learn how he did it better than this one. So learning is so important, very important, and you don't stop learning. Thank God for the media, social media and everything. Yeah. You can learn almost everything online. So I tell my workers, I do it. How do you sew this stuff? I put on them one day. Say, you know what? I want to sew this particular kind of children's clothes, females clothes. And then if you do it well, I'll give you this. Give them incentives. If you do it well, and you can sew
as
one
they
for me.
Improve, you motivate them by
and I also tell them, if today you learn this new skill, I'm not going to take it from you.
It's for you for life.
It's for you for life.
Yeah.
So learning is so important when it comes to entrepreneurship.
Yes.
If not, you won't go far.
Wow. All right. Do you have plans to conduct any trainings for people who probably have interest in tailoring, becoming cobblers, or even starting up a fashion business? Do you have plans to organize trainings maybe in the future? Any such plans?
Yeah. Actually, I have a family. They run this thing, the foundation called Zoo Smiles.
Okay.
And they came there one day. They bought some things, a lot of clothes and shoes.
Okay.
And they're like, and then we got talking, and they saw my stuff. And I told them, how God has used us to transform that and everything. You were like, you say you're doing this. I say yes, I'm building a factory. And they say, look, we want to partner with you.
Okay.
So that we can bring people.
Okay.
And then you train them.
Okay.
And the ones that are very good, we can help them set up something.
Okay.
And so I have that.
Okay, that's good. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Our time is already up. Just one final word for viewers, and then tell us how people can reach you, maybe on social media or any other platform. How can people reach you? Maybe they want to patronize you or find out how they can enroll for your training when you start. How can people contact you?
My number is there. My Instagram is Oil Wtihin.
Okay.
My numbers are all WhatsApp.
Okay.
All the numbers there are all WhatsApp numbers.
They can get your number from Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And even Facebook and everything.
Okay. Okay.
And then, so you can always reach me there. But one of the things I want to tell people is we're not born empty. We're born naked. We're not born empty.
That's true.
And most times we say there are no jobs. There's this mindset people have, and it's like, go to school, finish school, get a job, and then retire. And see, it's wrong. It's wrong. There's something in you that we're looking for. That's why the Bible says that creation endlessly awaits the manifestation of the sons of God. There's something you carry, and that thing, the world is waiting for you to bring it out.
Wow.
So most times, bring another thing in you. Share your ideas with people that will help you run that race. And I'm telling you, this country is not poor. We just have people that don't understand that they are very rich, and they don't have to go in and bring out that thing in them. Once they can bring out that thing in them, I can bet you countries will admire us. Because Nigeria is one country that has unique people. That's why when we go outside, we excel.
That's true.
God will help us.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. So viewers, that's our show for today. I hope you got the final word. There is something in you. Go out there and make it happen. That's what this show is all about. The oil within. There is something within you. There's a gift. There's a talent. You don't need to say you don't have a job. If you don't have a job, you can create a job for yourself. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and see you next week, the same time. Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you.
My name is Joseph Baker from River State, Cerebral Coronavirus. I started tailoring 4 years back, 2020, when I finished my secondary school. It's been a great experience. Started working with cuts to fit a few years back, and since then, although some kinds of designs I wasn't able to make them, but now I'm trying my best to improve. Boss have been inspiring me to work harder, go online, search up things, and make sure I improve.
My name is Regan Wokoma Osme. I'm from Oil Wtihin local government area. I've been into shoe purpling for some years, but I've left it to do other work like security, but now I'm working with cut to fit. My boss has been very nice to me, the one that inspired me to improve on my business. Like before, I was not good at producing shoes, but now I can do more better, unlike before. And also, working here with cut to fit has really changed my life.